Look at this. Police top list with 570 fake employees on federal. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? A federal parastatal.
Hello and welcome to Newspaper Review on Laveritatv. I'm your host, Kende Mohammed, and here are the major headlines for today. On the New Telegraph newspaper today, federal government allocates 22.15 billion naira for traditional rulers' palaces renovation and furnishing. While on the Nigerian Tribune newspaper, APC, Atiku trade worth over 12.8 trillion naira service-wide vote. While on the Whistlers newspaper, ICPC recovers 942 million naira in salaries fraudulently paid to 908 ghost workers, and this can be seen in page 7 of the newspaper. While on this day newspaper, Trump to Tinubu, US stands firmly with Nigeria against terrorism. While on the Guardian newspaper today, INEC, helpless as early campaigns flout Electoral Act fairness rules. While on the Vanguard newspaper, Christian persecution, Trump vows to stand with Nigeria in anti-terror war. And that's all for the headlines review. Let's go for a quick break, and when we return, we'll be having our guests to analyze the headlines.
This November, greatness takes the field. Welcome to the AKF Football Tournament Season 1, where passion meets purpose and talent meets opportunity. From every corner, champions will rise. Only one team will take home the ultimate prize of 1 million naira cash. Think you've got what it takes? Step onto the pitch in Kaduna State this November 2026 and show the world what you are made of. This is more than football. It's a movement powered by the Adekunle Komolafe Foundation in partnership with Laveritatv production, giving hope, creating impact, and changing lives. Register now and be part of something big. Support the dream. Donate just 30,000 naira as your participation fee. Hurry, as registration closes on 31st of August 2026. AKF Football Tournament, where legends are born and destinies are fulfilled. Are you ready to play?
Welcome back. Good morning, Mr. Wisdom.
Miss Kenny, good morning.
And it's actually nice having you in the studio today.
Bright.
So to the business of today. On the Whistlers newspaper today, ICPC recovers 942 million naira in salaries fraudulently paid to 908 ghost workers.
Jesus. Look at this. Police top list with 570 fake employees on federal. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? A federal parastatal. So, let's say 570. Let's say at least one third of that 570 are in the rank of DPOs, and those they are high rank. Police top the list. Let's read it all. Let's read it, because this country is as if all of us are drinking on tapia. Police top the list with 570 fake employees on federal payroll. This is the annoying part. One suspect allegedly listed wife, son, mother-in-law on payroll. I'm very sure the grandparents are on the payroll too.
Definitely.
Can you imagine? So if you take 1/3 of that 570 that are police, 1/3 of them, you say, okay, they are within the rank of DPO. So what is the average salary of a DPO in Nigeria? When you get it, you multiply it by 1/3 of 570. It tells you how much. This 942 million, in my own opinion, na lie. They bomb Nigeria since. And you wonder why the system cannot work. You wonder why look, let me tell you, I said it on this show. Even if Peter Obi becomes president, things will hardly change. Yes, everybody that becomes president has a plan to make the country work. When you get there and then you meet the structure that they put in place for useless people to keep. Probe extends to 50 MDAs as commission tackles small source. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Only God knows the ones that happen in the Federal Inland Revenue Service. Only God knows the ones that is going on in NSCDC, the ones that is going on in the central bank, the one that is happening in the Nigerian military, customs, immigration. Now police nyash they open like this, now make all of us they talk. It's plenty. I think was it last year when Senator Dume was saying that budget was being padded. Like joke, they killed that issue. We need to start asking difficult questions. The Senate the Inspector General of Police should be questioned by the Senate. What's the meaning of this nonsense? If you enter the civil service, forget police, enter the Nigerian civil service, you'll be shocked. In certain northern local governments in the north, people their house they collect close to 150 federal government staff. I swear to God, they don't know the road to the secretariat. But today, on a steady, they are bombing this country. And they are complaining about Yahoo boys. These are the main Yahoo boys. These are the ones with badge. Tinubu needs to sit up. This nonsense must stop. If we cannot have a system that works, then why are we a nation? Let everybody go their separate way. Let Arewa go, the Yoruba side go, and then the Igbos go. Because if we are sitting together as a nation, and then we allowed such kind of atrocities to go unchecked, it's something. 570 fake employees. Imagine 570 graduates from school giving that employment. At least life go better. It go better. But imagine the government is padding this, and Tinubu's wife is wearing crown. That's the job they brought her for. And then when people like Peter Obi says the office of the First Lady of Nigeria is not constitutional, it's ceremonial, it shouldn't be funded. People say he's talking. We need to start asking ourselves the kind of questions we need to ask and demanding those answers. This is wrong. 908 ghost workers have a Allah. Miss Kenny, we'll talk about this tomorrow. We'll talk about it very well. Let me not take long on the matter.
So thank you so much, Mr. Wisdom West.
Yes,
that was
welcome.
a very beautiful one. Going to the New Telegraph newspaper. 2026 budget, federal government allocates 22.15 billion naira for traditional rulers' palaces renovation and furnishing.
Let's clap for the federal government. Shame multiplied by infinity. Shame. 22. It shows you how gullible, how myopic our government is. Oh yes. Let us ask ourselves this question: what exactly in Nigeria do traditional rulers do for us as a nation? What have they done in the past 8 years? No, 12. What have they done? If you study Nigerian history, there was a time where they don't born you where you enter the jurisdiction of a particular traditional ruler and cause chaos, cause mayhem, pillage the people there, and then not be held by the truth, by the traditional rulers. Because they feel they are the custodian of that land. They have the right and the responsibility to protect everyone in that land. But a bongo dey throne for the other side of the village. Herdsmen, they rape people who go farm. They kill their husbands. And he's planning to collect his own share of the 22.15 billion. That's what they became traditional rulers for. We have been having insecurity in the north. What have the traditional rulers, the emirs, the sultanate, the sultanate council, the sarikis, what have they been doing? The Mianwas, what have they been doing? Every time they come out and give us speech, we are working tirelessly with the government. The issue of security is going to be managed. Let's trust the government. Nonsense. It's to collect their own share of 22.15 billion. Even my side in Niger Delta, no level. Our people don't do anything. Traditional rulers. I love the Oba of Bini. Nasasa boy abi. But if at all, more they talk. Ojuremi, more they talk. If this is what the federal government can publish, it's a shame and a slap on our traditional institutions. It simply means the government is trying to tell the people that we have the last line of defense. Your people that you pay homage to, we have them by the balls and they cannot do anything. That's the meaning of this statement. They are trying to tell us not to trust all our traditional rulers, and it's an insult to them. They should either fight this or step away from it and do what they need to do. This is an insult from the federal government. Yes, it shouldn't happen. It shows the level of corruption in the system. Make a keep quiet, small boy, if at all.
So thank you so much, Mr. Wisdom West. That was a very beautiful analysis from our guest in the studio.
Thank you very much.
You get what takes to do it. You got what it takes to do it now. You can make it, you can make it. You can make it, you can make it.
Forget what you're going through. Focus on where you're going to. Forget the numbers of times you fall. Look up and you can get up. Foes want you down, Father wants you up. Full of your dream and you gon' make it. Cause life is what you make it, my brother, and we gon' make it. My sister, you a diamond, they can never ever break you. Look up to the sky, let the most high elevate you. Flip your critic.
And as we've come to the end of today's major headline stories, see you next time when we'll bring more amazing major headlines your way. I remain your host for this segment, Kehinde Mohammed.